Testing, testing. So I wanted to make a quick video and I wanted to say thank you for the people who do support me. I do see y'all sometimes. Like I see the people who like will share my video on their platform. Um, I see the people who leave me comments that I'm not talking about like the flattering comments, but people who have like their own opinion and they have something to say or share that's on their mind. I appreciate those people. And I feel like for the most part, a lot of people like me and stuff. I don't interact with my comments like I used to. That's because that I had a lot of circumstances. And I know that it's one particular person. Like I know it's that bitch Stacy. I know it's you, bitch. But she would come in my comments under different profiles. And then every time I catch her, she just recreate a new profile like that blender girl, like she said, she made a comment saying that most people will not reveal who they are. They will just disappear and show up as somebody new. No, bitch, that's you with your crazy ass. Um, and there's a few others people who are, they haters or they dislike me for whatever reason or they want to silence me, but they are not direct. They come in my comments, they act like they are a fan. They do things to get close to me and then they will stab me in my back. And I had a lot of circumstances like that, from people who said that they are supporters and then they turn around and try to hack me. Um, People who come in my comments and they will leave confusing comments because they trying to deter people away from my content. They would even comment on other commenters and make them feel bad about expressing how they feel and whatnot. Um, and I know that is all a tactic and whatnot. And it's only so much I could do about that. When I do see it, I try to either stand up for people or rectify it or call that motherfucker out. But, they just gonna continue to come back because they obsessed with something. It's not even necessarily being obsessed with me. They obsessed with the ideal of me failing or whatever they consider failing. And in their eyes, failing um is me not being confident, me being discouraged, me being down and out. And I have people who is seeking to put me in that position for whatever dumbass reason. And they not upfront about it. They come in your comments, they infiltrate your circle. Um, and they will act like they care about you. They will act like they love you. They will act like they support you. Or they will act like you don't matter. They will act like, you ain't nobody and stuff like that. Because, you know, they obsessed with that ideal as well. It's not enough for them to have more money than me or numbers. They also want to make me feel. They want it to be established in my head that they are better than me. And they are like obsessed with that. So, but I do appreciate people who do support me and everything. I don't comment anymore. I don't, but I just watch silently. And if you somebody that has been around, I see you and I appreciate you. And, I watch silently, but I am thankful for your support. I am thankful for your light. I'm thankful for your comments. I'm thankful for, you know, you seeing my light and appreciating me. And I also have seen a lot of people turn on me, and that could be very traumatizing. And I do feel like I have a form of PTSD when it comes to just people in general. Um, because people will turn on you for like the dumbest reasons, and they will not have enough respect for you to let you know what's going on, to have a conversation with you. And it's become heartbreaking when you show somebody or show people so much love and they turn around and they talk about you, they demonize you in their head, they turn against you, you know, they don't support you, they don't take your side, even though they know that you're in the right. They not loyal. So, and I kind of just became more and more distant because when it comes to the social media, um, what I realize is that a lot of people are wearing a mask. And at first, I didn't think like that because I'm not one of those people. Like how I am on the internet is how I am in real life. So when I keep coming across these really fake ass motherfuckers, and it's not just that they jaded, because I went through that process before, thinking that, okay, these people just been through a lot. It's not that. They have like their own agenda. And what they say that they believe is not what it is. It could be completely the opposite. They say that they trying to help people when really they trying to harvest people. Like these will turn out to be people that you shouldn't even, it's detrimental for you to even trust them. It's that bad, you know? So it's not just that they jaded, it's that they have like a whole secret agenda that it benefits them, but nobody else. These will be selfish, narcissistic ass motherfuckers. And it just be weird because they be online and they will act like they something else. And they be complete frauds. I mean, everything, every motherfucking thing. They wearing a motherfucking mask. And they get mad at you. They take it real personal when you could see through the mask. Like majority of the times of me being attacked is just because of my intuition. It's just because I could see motherfuckers. And see, my whole life I kind of dealt with being treated a certain type of way. not really knowing why I'm treated like that, not knowing why, like, you could see other people do shit, but if you do it, like, motherfuckers just straight, they spread rumors about you. Um, they lie on you, they turn people against you, they take advantage of your vulnerability. They feel good when you hurting. And then they will smile in your face and tell you that they love you. Man, you've been through that enough times. It's traumatizing. It's traumatizing. So I want people to know, like, if you do support me, I appreciate you. I hope that now people know who I am. They know my heart. They know what I stand on. And, you know, I know that there are rumors being spread about me. Nobody really had the balls to come and say that shit to my face. But the reason is because they know that it's a lie. I don't do this to get clout. I don't do this to get attention. I do this because this is really what I have. This is my gift. This is my tool. And I do it because it helps to keep me balanced. I've been through a lot of pain. I've been through a lot of shit. And I'm a person that it's hard for me to get support. Like, it's hard for me, um, I don't know. People look at me sometimes and then they will cast shadows. But then there's other people who look at me and they love me because they know they could feel my energy, they could feel my spirit. And I also know that there are people that are intimidated. They might feel like I could read them or something like that. And they afraid to get close to me. And it ain't nothing I could do about that. It ain't nothing I could do about that. It is true that I could read people, but I don't seek to dig into people and find out all their secrets and stuff like that because y'all have seen me go through a lot of situations where a fake ass motherfucker enter my life. And for a while, they was able to convince me that they care about me. And when I care about somebody, I become protective of them. I become extremely loyal to them. I genuinely love on them. And I become very understanding. And I know that everybody have their own shadows and stuff like that. So I'm not judgmental. And there have been many times I seen these people, but I was understanding. I was understanding. Cause it's hard for me to believe that a motherfucker is just a evil motherfucker. Um, I know that we all traumatized, but I be wanting to believe that, okay, this person is toxic in a lot of ways, but um, they know that I'm a good person and they know that I been good to them. I genuinely care about them and I'm genuinely their friend. So I would be patient with them and I would try to be understanding and there for them when they need it. And these people, they would turn around and they would spit in your face and stab you in your back without even blinking an eye, nor would they care. And, I guess what really fucked me up is that that was their plan from the beginning. So the whole time that I was communicating with this person, getting close to this person, the whole time they was plotting on me. They didn't have the same intentions that I had. So it made me distant and everything because, you have to realize that the shit is weird, you know, because in the beginning, when I first started like YouTube and stuff like that, and my numbers are low. So I ain't think like I'm not fit to get people that's coming to me and try to use me and stuff because, I don't have like this material shit. But nah, motherfuckers be hunting your light. And I appreciate y'all for showing me that. I appreciate it. Um, but it changed the way that I interact with the world. It changed a lot of things. And I feel like a lot of it was for the better, but it has made me more guarded, which I should be, because, there was a time that I felt like these narcissistic, stupid ass motherfuckers are the few. But no, we live in a world that um is more people like that than it is people that is in a high vibration. It's more demons out there than it is people of light. And I know that we are outnumbered. And the reason why it's like that is because we are coming to an end of a cycle. And at this point, energetically, we have been through so much and we are very traumatized people. And some people, they are the walking dead because their chakras get all calcified. And, it's like they can't see your light, but they know that it's something there that is missing in them and they just become envious. And all they could think about, all they could do is to seek to hurt and destroy that. So I hope that y'all understanding why I keep to myself and everything, why I'm not as vocal in my comments like I used to be. Um, and I can tell the difference between a friend and a foe and whatnot. But I also know that some people are shy and they will leave a comment. And they might not have never left a comment before, but something I said had pushed them to leave a comment. And they don't know how to handle if I come and give them all this attention and stuff like that. they might feel some type of way. It might make them go back in their shell. And I have realized that. So I'm just trying to be careful, you know, because my main goal is to cause ascension in people, and it's not to um like to gain something. It's not to control. It's not to get attention. And sometimes people, but I know that these people who they already have a they already demonize me in their head, and they will come along and they will project that on me. Like I'm a person that I'm seeking attention and validation and all of that. Um, I could tell that these people, they not looking deep enough. It's not that. It's just that I know that I'm talented. I know that I'm good at what I'm do. And I know that I'm better, not better, but I'm more skilled and I could go deeper and I give more truth in my readings than a lot of other people out there. I put more art and creativity into what I do than a lot of other people out there. And I also get I see people mimicking me, and you know, these people, they act like they don't know me, or they act like they ain't never seen me or whatever like that, but they will straight take from my energy. And at this point, like, there's nothing I could do about it besides let the universe handle it. Now, you could try to wear my energy, but it ain't gonna look good on you. And I know that. So I really don't have shit to worry about. But I do know that spirit is handling it, because there's a reason why I see y'all. There's a reason why y'all come up in my algorithm. Like, spirit want me to lay eyes on y'all who do that. Also, please know that, when I do readings or when I start to talk and I bring up somebody's name, it's not something that planned out. I Let me think. I don't think I have any videos up that I planned it out before coming on. I don't work well like that. Like, it would hinder me. Like, if I was to plan out my topics, what I'm going to talk about, how I'm going to say it, um, it won't look right. Y'all will see me struggle with that, because that's not in flow of my energy. It's best if I just turn on the camera and start speaking. And sometimes spirit will lead me to talk about certain people, to say certain things, and I will say it. Now, it's not to hurt these people or to destroy their reputation or to turn people against them. I don't do it for that purpose. I do it because I'm guided by spirit. I do it because these people have violated a lot of people, and it's the universe that want to put them to a stop. So, and I just wanted to make that clear. This is my other way of vindicating myself just by being myself. Like if I would have had never came out of my own shell and expressed myself fully, authentically, I probably would not be here. And if I was here, I would be in a devastated state. I'd probably be homeless on the street, um, going crazy out my mind, or dead. And I probably would have had died like a lonely life, you know, because people would have had believed all the rumors that they heard about me instead of getting to know me on their own. And the people who was doing it to me, they would be elated. There would be no type of remorse in their heart towards doing something to somebody that was innocent. They would not have give a fuck. They wouldn't have gave a fuck about my child. They wouldn't have gave a fuck about the people who care about me and love me. So I don't give a fuck about y'all. There was a time that I did, but now I don't. So, it is what it is. Of course, I'm going to fight back. Motherfuckers expect from you for you to just lay down and die. No. Why? Why should I do that? See, y'all fucked up because y'all pushed me to the point that I don't give a fuck. Cause there was times in the past that I was a person that gave a fuck. Y'all should have just left me alone then. But now, like, I don't give a fuck. So I say whatever. I don't give a fuck what people think about it. I don't give a fuck about these numbers. I don't give a fuck. And y'all made me like that. Y'all pushed me to that point. And now they scared, y'all. They scared now. And that shit made me sick to my stomach. Cause this whole time, these motherfuckers wanna be the big bad wolf. They doing all this shit in the background to try to stop your shine. And then when you see like who it is, they become straight cowards. Like y'all make me sick to my stomach. Like y'all like a waste of breath to me. Like so anyways, yeah. So to the people that support me and you love me and stuff like that, know that I love you too. I just have boundaries up because I have to protect myself. And there was a time that I was very open, very open. I'm still very open. Yeah. Um, but definitely not as open as I used to be. I used to be open like behind the scenes, like anybody who wrote me a message or whatever, I would be sure to respond back to you and everything. Um, I would have conversations with people. I was open in that way. But especially after that one person who tried to hack me, and after realized the T had something to do with it and how all these motherfuckers are connected, it really changed the way that I move, and I had to change the way that I move. And I hope that y'all can understand. And if you was in my shoes, you probably would do the same. It would be smart for you to do so. You know, I really just trying to make a living and spend my days here doing my purpose. And motherfuckers make it hard for me, but somehow I still get through. And I don't just get through it, but I'm still smart as fuck. I'm still connected to the divine. I'm still evolving. I'm still eating. I still got a roof over my head. I still have people that love and support me. And with the amount of things that these people have done to me, that is a miracle in itself. And all I ask is for respect and for you to see my heart for what it is. See my love for what it is. You don't have to just believe the shit that I say, but if you take the time to investigate it on your own, you will see that I'm speaking the truth. I'm not just saying shit at the side of my neck. And what y'all looking at, it gonna take you time. You will have to connect to your own divinity to truly see me. And the more that you as an individual, the more that you resist that, the more that you would turn against me and you would hate me. And I have learned that why it's like the way it is. I represent something that is hard for people to accept within themselves. So them rejecting me is them rejecting their own divinity within themselves. So I try not to take it personally, but hopefully, if you do turn against me, just stay away from me. Do not get to the point where you feel like you have to destroy me because you will only destroy yourself.